So it is a pleasure to share with you our journey with UltraHand, which is a robotic hand rehabilitation device. So as we all know, outcomes after hand burns, after hand trauma, after hand surgeries are compromised when there is inappropriate or inadequate physiotherapy. And in spite of best efforts of all of us, there are a lot of patients who struggle to access regular physiotherapy due to either distance, lack of trained personnel, or cost. Various researchers across the globe have tried to address this issue. There is the Hand of Hope from Hong Kong, Tyromotion from Austria, Kinetic Master from France, our own Assistive Glove from Manipal, Sairebo Hand from China, Toronto Mobilim from Canada, and so on. A variety of devices are also available on Amazon, which are more of glove type of nature. So all these existing devices have their own set of limitations. The wearable devices or the gloves have fitting issues. They are not appropriate for edematous fingers or fingers and hands with bulky flaps. The end effector devices are extremely costly. They have limited portability, they are bulky, heavy, and require training. So we tried to address these issues with UltraHand. UltraHand is affordable, it is portable, it is lightweight, roughly around 1.5 kgs or so. And not to forget that it is good as well. So this short video shows a clip of the functioning of UltraHand. There is apparently a servo motor which is there in it, which gives feedback to the machine, and that stick over there helps in positioning and targeting of specific joints and range of motion. Apart from that, there are a lot of things which can be customized, like speed, repetitions, range of motion, session duration. So if you want active extension and passive flexion, or we want passive flexion and active extension, or if you want full range of passive motions, all things can be customized in this UltraHand. Regarding the regulatory and development status, currently UltraHand is at the working prototype stage. It has received a sales license for commercial sales in India. Is it safe? So the CDSCO has classified as certified it as a class A low risk device. It also complies with the international electrical safety standards, ensuring that it is safe for use in clinical settings. Is it reliable? I think it would be safe to say that it is reliable because it is essentially a robot. Whatever information we are going to feed into it, it is going to act accordingly. So if the information we feed into it is reliable, the outcomes will be reliable. Apart from that, there is minimal skin contact with this device. So it can be used for burns, trauma, as well as neuro rehab as well. Most devices are not typically useful in burns and trauma. Apart from that, it is accurate, highly controlled, and monitored. Regarding the limitations, there are certain limitations in the current prototype which we are addressing in the final design. We are going to include wrist movements, we are going to include an emergency stop button, as well as software for data analytics modules to record and assess progress and make it battery operated as well. I think in the next 6 to 9 months or so, this device should be ready for multi-center clinical trials. And I take this opportunity to invite you all to be a part of it. We can discuss more about it with those interested over dinner and drinks tonight. Is it affordable? Yes, it is 1/5 of the cost, probably even less than the current end effector devices. One physiotherapy session roughly costs around 500 rupees to 1,500 rupees, depending upon the place where it is conducted, be it in the city where it is conducted. So based on our rough calculations, calculated across various flexible plans like direct sale, rental, pay-per-use of this device, we estimate that there would be a reduction of roughly around 50 to 60% per session therapy cost for individual patients. So this is a win-win situation for all. For patients, there is reduction in per session therapy cost. So since it is a very portable device, home therapy can be considered for individual patients. When there is home therapy, there are more number of sessions, there is faster recovery. For the therapist, since this is an automated device, therapist can treat more number of patients with less efforts, and therapist is also able to progress the tracking. For hand surgeons, we get quantifiable software-based real-time insights regarding the progress of our patients. Thereby, we are able to assess the progress and take action if necessary. So essentially it is a win-win situation for all. Sincere thanks to Swapnil and Sandeep from College of Engineering Pune, with whom this project was designed. They are the pillars who have given my ideas this nature, and I have taken this forward. And finally, I would like to say that the best therapy would be the hands of the therapist, but this device, I believe, has the potential to be the next second best thing. Thank you all.